register, did you?
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here you go. All right. All right, y'all. Hey. We're back.
What's up, everybody?
Come on in. As you come in, don't forget, you've got to
go register.
Yeah, that we're gonna talk about that in just a moment. Register for what? Okay. When you come in, let us know where you are coming in from.
Where you coming from?
Hey, Evelyn.
Hey,
you
Evelyn.
know what, Evelyn? We need to catch up. I know there has been a lot going on with you. We've got to catch up. Like, this has been 1 week, this past week.
What's up, Corbin? Man, we were just talking about you.
We were just talking about you yesterday.
Bro, we were just talking about you.
Oh, man, that's nice. Corbin, thank you for chiming in. But let us know.
Oh, Gang YG, that's where you from? All right. Gang WGAD.
Yes, let us know where you chiming in from so that we can make sure that we shout out your city or your state.
Yeah, we got Pakistan in the house.
Come on, Pakistan. Come through, Pakistan.
Nairobi, Kenya. We were just talking today about
Nairobi.
Going to Kenya or Ghana.
Yes, we were. All right, we got Somerville, South Carolina on YouTube.
South Central LA. Nigeria. Okay. What's up, Charleston, South Carolina? Oh, we got PA in the house, Pennsylvania. Mm-hmm. Hickory, North Carolina. My family is from Hickory, Mississippi. It probably ain't the smallest Hickory, it's probably bigger than Hickory, Mississippi, but yeah.
Oh, that _06 underscore GT. Don't know if you're just looking for attention, but I'm gonna give you something tonight, boo boo.
Hey, tell you what, like we always say, we have moderators.
Yes, so, we have moderators
people
on
looking
here.
For attention. We will get you the attention you need and get you up out of here. So,
but thank you for watching us when you did watch us, and for whatever reason you no longer watch us or you choose not to, we are completely fine with that. We'll tell you and everybody else. We ain't for everybody, boo boo. Yeah. So we'll catch you when we catch you. We will see you when we see you. But God bless you and everything and all of your endeavors, sweetheart. Thank you.
And if you don't watch us anymore, see you later.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye-bye. Thanks.
All right. Back to the
all right, y'all. Yes.
So we're here, man. We're back again. You all know who we are. My name is Joaquin Loper. This is my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful wife, Stacey Loper.
Yes,
and we are blending and winning.
And so are you.
Hey, sorry, we've been away, man. We've been trying to promote this marriage retreat or marriage conference we have going on in Memphis, Tennessee. This weekend we had to go to Gulfport, Mississippi. Mm-hmm. Man, we had to go chill with my big brother Calvin, who got married, and I was his best man. So we were down there. Yeah, we were down there just loving on people, loving on my brother, man, and watching him get wed. And man, we pray that it's a blissful marriage and they live happily ever after. I got this.
All right, you got that one. All right. So, again, let's talk about our moderators. We do have moderators on each platform that we are on. And again, we are on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram.
Thank you, Keita Bug.
So, on TikTok, we have D. Clark Curry and Graffiti. If they jump on tonight, that is who will be moderating tonight on TikTok. All right, on TikTok, we have them live on there, making sure that they monitor comments. If there are some questions that we can't get to, our moderators are able to answer those questions for you. Secondly, YouTube, we have David Williams and Taj Brown on YouTube. Hey, Mary, how are you doing? It's been a minute. And then on Instagram, we have David Williams and Taj as well. They fluctuate between the two platforms for us. So remember, any negativity, squash it. Okay, that's not what we're on for. We are on to love, laugh, and give you hope. That is what we are on for. If you're on for any other reason, you can exit stage left. Thank you and God bless. Okay, all right, baby. We talking about why CPR for marriage tonight.
Why CPR for marriages? Because it's needed.
We had CPR for our marriage, and I promise y'all, if we wouldn't have gotten CPR for our marriage would not be what it is today. Okay? Yes. So, what does CPR stand for? Glad y'all asked. I don't know how to do that. There we go. I think I'm doing it. Is that right? Yeah, I did it, y'all. I don't usually know how to do that, y'all.
Y'all pray for me.
Something so simple, yet so hard for me to do. Okay.
Woo! All right, but what does CPR mean? CPR means Christ procedures. What does it mean?
Resuscitating.
Yeah, I have a problem with that word sometimes. Resuscitating.
Christ procedures for resuscitating your marriage.
Your marriage.
Now,
resuscitating.
How many? Oh, I got to tell y'all something before we even jump into any of that. Okay.
Hey, y'all.
I want y'all to guess which one of our sons said this to me tonight. Okay. Y'all know what I did tonight.
Oh, y'all hear it? Listen up, TikTok. Listen up, YouTube. Listen up, Instagram. Yeah.
We had a very long week last week. And then this weekend, of course, it was a wedding weekend. And any type of wedding weekend for us is just kind of like busy. Okay. And the wedding was about 4 hours away from home. It took us an extra 2 hours to get home today from our destination. And I came home and cooked a full course meal for the family.
Whoa.
I cooked a full. Really.
It was good too.
Look, so Joaquin had a meeting when he got home, so he had to leave the house immediately. So I cooked and everything, and I was trying to wait for him to get home before everybody dug into the food.
Listen,
okay?
Now, listen YouTube, listen TikTok, listen Instagram. My 10-year-old son said.
I said they were supposed to pick which one said it, and you gonna tell me.
Well, keep going. I forgot.
Okay.
You didn't say so.
Y'all gotta pick which one of my sons they ate. One of our sons walked up to me and said, "Woo, mama, dinner was so good, and you cooked it all by yourself." He said, "You did a great job." I don't like that little boy, okay? Just so y'all know, I don't like him.
From the mouth of babes.
Man, baby, I was like, okay, I had to text Joaquin. Somebody said, yeah. Which one of them said that? Baby, I was dying. He said dinner was good and you cooked that all by yourself. You did a great job. I just said thank you, baby. That's all I said. I just said thank you, baby.
Let me tell you something. Y'all know my son has learned? My son has learned to give affirmation.
Yes, he has. Yes.
He said you did a great job, Mommy.
Yeah, he did. Yes. Everybody knows that was our son Maddox. Okay. Yes.
Hey, that's my little dude, man.
Now, I mean, I don't cook that often, but when I do cook, they are extremely honest with me. Yeah. Like they are honest with me. Like I cooked greens a couple of weeks ago. And look, don't nobody jump down my throat when I tell y'all that I do put sugar in my greens, okay? I do usually put just a little bit of sugar in my greens, okay? All right. Now that time, I put a little too much sugar in my greens. Okay. Yeah, it kind of fell out of my hand a little bit, okay?
She fumbled. Yeah.
I put a little too much sugar in my greens, and baby, did Maddox tell me they was a little too sweet.
Mama, they good, but they a little sweet.
They a little sweet, Mama. He said, did you put some sugar in them? Because I don't eat green vegetables, when I cook. So I don't eat them, so I don't taste them. So they're my taste testers. Okay? Baby, he said, Mama, did you put a little sugar in them? I said, yeah, I probably put a little too much sugar in it. Okay.
And let me ask, well, go ahead.
They said we were freezing on Instagram. Find out if we're still freezing on Instagram.
Hey, are we still freezing on Instagram? Please let me know. Are we?
Are we still okay? Are we good on other? Oh, we got some French fries or Drew. We got a whole meal over here. Thank you, thank you. You got to be fed, don't you?
Okay, we're good.
Yes.
We're good. And this is what I would tell people. It's amazing how we will allow our kids to be honest with us.
Yes.
We allow our kids to be honest with us because we know our kids are just going to be. They're going to be transparent and just truthful.
Yes.
So why is it that we do not allow our spouse to be honest with us?
Ooh, come through, Daddy. Yes. That's a good question. Hey, Joanne and Daryl, how y'all doing?
Why is it that we do not allow our spouse to be honest with us and receive it? We'll laugh at our kids with their honesty, but get offended if our spouse is honest with us.
Oh, yeah, I need y'all to chime in on that one. Why is it that our spouse can't be honest with us when we allow our kids to be honest with us?
Just a question.
Yes. Do you have a problem with someone that's of the same, caliber, of the same age as you?
Yeah, that was an Usher song.
That what is it to where you can't accept that truth from your spouse, but you can accept it from someone of lesser inferiority, I guess, superiority than you? Somebody said pride. That's good.
Or let me say this: you will accept the truth from an outside source before you accept it from your spouse. Where it may be an ex, or somebody you meet at a bar, or a girlfriend, or a brother, or something, but you won't receive the truth from your spouse.
Somebody said coming from an adult it's critical.
It's critical and it's challenging.
It's critical and it's challenging.
That's it. It's critical and it's challenging.
And that's good. And then we have over here on Instagram, they said we are sometimes looking for reasons to criticize them when we haven't been honest with ourselves.
That's true. And this is the thing. I'm going to say this. Most of the time, I'm not going to say all the time, most of the time we know when we're not being honest with ourselves. We just don't want somebody else to tell us.
Yes.
And that's just facts. I'm not gonna be hypocritical here. That used to be me.
Okay. Yeah. That's good. That's good to say and that's good that you say that because this comment says kids' comments are innocent. But it's coming from your spouse. It hurts a bit more. Not sure why. And that's good that you give your honest thought. I don't know why it's hard for me. But do you not think that your spouse's comment is innocent too?
It's not that it's innocent, but it's somebody who a kid is being honest and innocent, and they don't challenge us. Kids don't challenge us. They're a child. Oh, they being so innocent. But this person right here, this person has my heart. You don't supposed to hurt me. You supposed to love me. But people don't realize love comes in criticism sometimes. On your job, in the military, get in court. Everywhere you go, you can be critiqued in other places, and you say, "I'm gonna work on that. I'm gonna get better at that." But in your marriage, you didn't clean the floor good. Why don't you clean it yourself then?
Mm-hmm. So someone said that it hurts more. It hurts us more because we respect them.
Well, I don't know if you're talking about the kids or the adult.
Okay, say it in love. Okay.
Oh, yes. Now, let me say this. This is what I had to realize. If you're not on the same page with your spouse, sometimes we have to get beyond how it's being said and really listen to the words being said.
Yeah.
If your wife or your husband has been saying things to you repeatedly over and over and over, and you still haven't got it, and they say it harshly, and you finally hear it, how about hearing what's being said, then we can address how it was said later on. But we need to hear what's said more often.
Yes.
And not just take it as just nagging or comparisons. No.
And we had some comments on Instagram that said that you seek a different validation from your spouse than your kids.
That's true. Now, however, let me ask you this. Which validation is more important? If we had to rank it, which validation would be more important?
Right. And then what about bias and unbiased? Like a spouse can be biased, but your children are unbiased and only speak the truth.
What my question to that would be, why is your spouse biased instead of unbiased? What has happened to they have to be biased with you instead of just being unbiased? Mm-hmm. If you ask a question, I'm gonna go here, women, and you ask your husband or husband, but most of the time women ask your husband, "Am I fat? Am I getting fat?" Now y'all know y'all really don't want us to say, yeah.
No, I need you to tell me. Now, if I
said you, I ain't said.
Okay,
I said most.
He said most, not me.
No.
Me, I'm
now.
Now. Oh, I didn't care then. I didn't care. You know, I didn't care then.
I'm gonna talk to y'all for a second. If you ask your husband, "Am I getting fat?" and that man said, especially if he responds too quick, "Am I getting fat?" Yes,
yep.
You are.
Yep.
Bro, that was too quick.
Yep.
See? And they know it. Every woman here know it. If he responds too quick, woo.
Look.
But if your baby walk up to you, if your baby girl or baby boy walk up to you and say, "Oh, mama, you get fat," boy, girl, get out of here. You playing too much.
But no,
you're playing too much.
Did y'all see that video when I told Joaquin that his pants look a little bit better on him? It's the same. You ask me a question, I give you the untruth, and then you get petty. Somebody said that's why we can't take what our spouse says to us, is because our spouse becomes defensive. That ninja told me there's a dress in your closet that's gonna look better on you when you lose weight too. I'm like, oh, you're right. It's one of them motherfuckers like that.
Hey, I thought we just had a moment of honesty. That's all.
Hey, and did I take offense to it?
No, you did not.
But you did.
No, I did not.
Hurt your feelings.
It did kind of hit.
I mean, baby, when I tell you that spouse becomes defensive, and that spouse, when you do tell them the truth, but don't ask me if you don't want to know.
However, this is a great point. Yes, I did get a little defensive, unless I did hit her with a little jab. Not intentionally. It just came out.
He did.
1, 2. Come on.
He did a 1, 2. I was like, man, he was so salty.
However, I heard what she said. And guess what?
He been working on it.
Getting at it.
He has been working on it.
Ain't nothing to it. Hey, it's okay. And this is okay. Let me say this, spouse. When you're married couples, relationships, men, women, when your spouse or significant other does say something to you that hurts your and it hurts your feelings, it's okay. Mm-hmm. It's okay. But it's the thing. Don't sulk in your feelings and don't allow your feelings to come off on them in a harsh way when all they're doing is being honest with you.
Yeah.
Because this is the thing. I'd rather my spouse tell me the truth and let me get it right, opposed to just keep going around the same circle. And then when everything blows up, 6 months, a year, 2 years later, I ain't never liked you cooking it. Oh, see, now you could have told me that.
Mm-hmm. Look, I'd rather you tell me you just don't like my cooking, because I'm not gonna waste my time doing it then. If that's the case.
Look, we need to get people. Let's get it all the way down to sex. Okay, y'all best, man, please.
Y'all better start telling them what y'all want and what y'all don't want. Tell them what you like and what you don't like.
In a loving way. Lean into it. Tell them when you get home, I want you to pull me. Whatever you pull my hair, whatever you want to do.
Lean into it, okay? You better lean, nigga, lean.
You stupid. And tell them what you better glue them tracks down good now.
Shoot, y'all better glue that wig down. I know you like, baby, you pull it too hard. Hold on a minute.
You didn't tell me how hard to pull.
I'm like, woo, baby, hold on. It's gonna come off in a second. It's gonna ruin the whole mood. It's gonna ruin the whole mood in a minute.
Yep. Y'all have to be that honest with each other. You have to be able to tell your spouse what you want in that moment, how you need it, everything. Baby, bring me some water. He come back with water, ice. I didn't ask for ice. You didn't tell him not to put ice in there. Mm-hmm. Baby, bring me something to eat. He bring you what he got to eat. And you like, I don't want that. Why you didn't tell him what? In order for your marriage and your relationship to be what you desire for it to be, you have to be specific.
When I tell you specific, let me tell y'all how.
The Bible even says, write it down and make it clear.
Yeah, let me tell y'all how clear and how precise I am, and everybody knows this about me. Everybody knows that Stacey has to have something specific Okay? Don't do that, Joaquin. Don't be looking like that.
I ain't met a restaurant yet that has a menu that can't be redid
by me, okay? But when I tell you, it's like I know what I want, I know what I like. I'm gonna tell you, if you can't meet the demand, that's okay with me. You just can't meet the demand. And I'm like that with Joaquin. I'm like that with pour me a glass of Coke. Do you want ice? No, I don't. Pour me a glass of tea. And I did this to my son tonight. I said, son, fix my drink for dinner. He says, what do you want? I said, is there any tea in the refrigerator? He says, yes, ma'am. I said, he said, do you want ice? I said, yes, ice in my tea. Okay. They ask me questions simply because I tell them what I want.
And
here's the thing, you have to be that real, that precise with it. I love it when Joaquin tells me the truth and when he tells me what he wants and what he does not want. The only thing I can do is honor that. I can't do anything other than that, because you know what that's going to do? That's going to make us better. That is going to make us better.
Yep. And it's amazing that when people meet our kids, whether it's the 25-year-old down to the 10-year-old, it's amazing when they ask questions or rebuttal to a statement, they're always, the reaction to the grown-ups or the people they're having a conversation with is, wow, you're really detailed. I don't think that should be a surprise.
Mm-hmm.
If you live, but this is the thing, women, when you are talking to other women about product that you like, you're specific with the product. Oh, I like the MAC this color, came out this year, this shade, this, you can only find it at this store. But when it comes to your spouse, your man, then what you want? It don't matter. I don't care. What?
Nope.
Tell me what you want. Give me an opportunity to give you exactly what you need when you want it. That's it. Men, the same way. Men is, oh my God. Us men, sometimes we get into a relationship or marriage and we just freeze up. Like, hey, what you want? Oh no. Tell her what you
want.
Yep. Tell her, man, because this is the thing. If you don't tell your spouse, your wife, or your woman what you want, you don't know what skills she possesses. And I'm talking about cooking and, like, understanding you. I ain't talking about skills.
He talking about skills.
I'm talking about skills.
Okay.
Yeah. You better ask what they want.
Okay.
And that's just real talk.
But that's in all areas too.
But this is what CPR comes in at. You're gonna need CPR whether it's the beginning, middle, or end of your relationship and marriage.
Yep.
Period. You need to go in understanding what CPR means. That's why it's so important. If you're in the Memphis area, Memphis, Tennessee, that is, and surrounding areas, Olive Branch, Tupelo, Nashville, Little Rock, West Memphis, Germantown, Oakland, Collierville, who else am I missing? That's all of that's Germantown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all the Cordova, all the surrounding areas. We're gonna be there. We're gonna be there. If you go sign up tonight, go to the website www.blendedandwinning.com.
Yes,
This
is the Memphis, Tennessee area. Go ahead.
Yeah, we're gonna be there on May the 19th and May the 20th.
Yes.
New Duration Christian Church. We're gonna be joining Dr. Stacy Spencer and his beautiful wife, Lady Rhonda.
Yes.
Man, we're gonna talk about marriages. We're gonna talk about love,
communication, sex. We're gonna talk about all of it because all of that entails CPR with your marriage. Okay.
We're gonna let your spouse push on your chest.
And so okay, babe. Okay.
You don't see my motion pushing up?
Can
I push on yours?
Not right now. Okay. Because all of that entails CPR for your marriage. Babe, Joaquin, behave. Okay, as I was saying, all of that entails what needs to go into your marriage when you talk about CPR for your marriage. You talk about communication, you talk about finances, we're going to talk about physical, the intimacy, having the desire for your spouse that you need, speaking life into your spouse, like actually allowing the blood to flow, to get warm in you again for your spouse.
And you have to want that.
Man, you gotta want it.
And you have to want that, and you have to seek and sort that out. Seek it out.
Yes.
It has to be sought out by you. Not worrying about how the other person is going to respond, but it has to be sought out by yourself. Man, let's go. I'm telling you, if there are people in Memphis right now that say, "Oh my God, we'd love to see you all. We'd love to meet you all in the surrounding areas." Well, here's your opportunity to spend some real intimate time with us. Friday night, we're going to have some good food, good dancing, good Q&A. And Saturday, we're going to come and we're going to have a workshop, man, and we're going to have some fun. We're going to have some real Q&A, real responses, and some fun. But we're going to help grow marriages, because this is the thing, marriage is under attack right now.
They are under attack, and the enemy would like to see marriages extinct.
And it's easy. Everybody out there that say marriage ain't for me, it's easy to go back to who you were. But are you truly happy? Are you truly happy? I'm happy. I ain't going back.
Yes. And you can go to drstacyelspencer.com, drstacyelspencer.com to register for the marriage conference in Memphis. It's Dr. Stacy L. ACY. If you are going on our website from your phone, it is pulling up a blank page, right? You have to go into desktop view, or you will need to use your computer, your laptop, to go into the website. So yes, we will be having a conference in Alabama. We are trying to find a facility to do that. In Alabama, we are also looking at Florida, Texas, Alabama, Georgia, and
we're thinking about California. It just space and getting a hold to the right people, man. I'm not trying to come see 5 or 10 people, although we will be happy to see you.
Yes.
We're trying to impact people for real.
Yes. And one of the things that we require, as well as if we're partnering with another church or another ministry or just some other individuals, we like to have at least 60 or more couples to come out. It's just more effective that way.
Yeah, because this is the thing. And this is, if you know some friends that are needing it, get them. If you know coworkers that need it, get them. This is what it will show a lot of married couples. We're not the only ones going through something.
Right.
We're not the only ones struggling. Not an excuse, but we have something to work on as well. Look, y'all sit on here and see Stacy and I happy, laughing, and look, it seems that we're in marital bliss, right? We're not all the time.
Yeah.
We still struggle with our marriage. We still share, and we still have couples that are mentors for us, that speak into our life and still perform CPR for us. And that's just the real.
Yeah.
Yeah. So don't ever think and sit here, man, this is the perfect couple. We are pretty perfect together. I ain't gonna lie to you. We're pretty perfect. I got it. I kind of got it right on my first try. Took a few. But she here. We ain't casting stones. I'm just saying, she here. Took a couple chances. But baby got it right. I swung one time.
You swung right too, baby.
Swung right, though.
Yeah, you swung. He swung right.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you right now, my wife. If it was a baseball terminology, I think my wife was something like her. She wasn't a fastball. No, she was fast, but my wife was more like
fast, y'all.
My wife was more like it wasn't a change up. It was some changing. It was more like a split finger fastball. That thing looked one way, but dropped off at the last second. I'm talking about, boy, I had to go down there and get it. I had to sit on my back leg, and I had to wait for it, and I had to dig for it. But I got her, y'all. I found her a couple times. By the time we made it work in marital bliss, it was full count. We was full count. That's baseball terminology, baby. 2 strikes and 2 balls, and still pitching. That's Just if you didn't know. All right, next subject.
I have to let him get it in. Like, he got a bit sometimes, y'all, about this stuff that's been brewing in him. I just got to let him get it out, okay? Hey, Miss Rita, we are not going to talk about the fact that I almost left my purse in Target the other night.
Oh, look.
We ain't going to do that. Yeah, so one of my followers is a manager at Target. One of the Targets, I'm going to let my purse in there, child. The cashier come running down there saying, hey.
Lord, that must.
I'm always about to leave when I have my little clutch with me. I'm always about to leave it, child. Trying to answer a darn text message or something.
You be answering a text message, y'all. You leave that clutch.
Yeah.
Cancellations. But yeah, advice for young men. If you're in Memphis, get to the CPR conference. However, if it's an advice for married couples, learn how to talk it out. Not only learn how to talk it out, learn how to understand what's being said to you and be able to rebuttal. And let me say this, young couples, old couples, every couple. I don't think every comment needs to be answered in the moment. Think about your response.
Yeah.
Before going to bed, always tell your spouse that you love them. Say good night and look, we're gonna be all right. Despite how you're feeling right now.
Yeah.
But this is the thing. There is a baseball player whose wife passed away about 2 years ago. I think he was only like 30 or 31 years old. Came in from a road trip. Him and his wife, I don't know if they had some time together, but I know that he said the last thing he said to her was, "I'm tired. I'm going to sleep. I'll see you in the morning." And he woke up to her cold body the next morning because she passed in her sleep. And we don't know the time of the day. And I don't want to have the luxury of thinking I'm gonna see her in the morning, and because I have an attitude or we go to bed angry at each other, that I didn't get a chance to say, "Hey, I love you," one last time. I'm just saying, life is too short. Think about some of the conversations and arguments you've had with your spouse. Think about what they were about, and then ask yourself, was it even worth it?
Yeah.
I would rather lose an argument. I'd rather lose an argument and go to bed happy, opposed to trying to win an argument and go to bed disdain with each other, and I don't see her again. Man, I don't know if I can let that go. So, at the end of the day, if your marriage is working toward the same goal, if you're working toward the same purpose, what can't we forgive in the moment? Tell that woman you love him. Tell that man you love him. Build him up. Stop tearing each other down. Yeah. And I'm going to say this, married couples, listen to this. If your husband is not the husband that you desire him to be, or the wife is not the wife you desire her to be, could it be you or ineffective in that right there?
Yeah, but yes, we do recommend CPR for premarital counseling, for premarital coaching, for engaged couples. We do recommend it for that. Okay. And I'll tell anyone, like, we are not on social media because we think we're famous or we think we know it all. These are merely suggestions, opinions, and advice that we can give people because of what we've walked through. Okay. We are not here to say, oh, we have the credentials and we can teach you how to save your marriage. There are some great things that we can give you, but in order to save your marriage, it's going to take the work of the both of you, not just one of you. And that's the thing that we don't want to see couples walk through what we walk through. And we got CPR after infidelity in our marriage. After infidelity in our marriage. And here we are. Here we are at a place where we are thriving in our marriage in spite of what the enemy tried to do. And also what I did from a self-sabotage standpoint. I can't blame everything on the enemy because I knew right from wrong. And that's where we've also got to help couples in, is understanding you made a choice. Now, some things aren't a mistake. And when you know better, you do better. But when you choose not to do better, then that's all on you. And you gotta own it. You have to be able to be like, I don't like the smell of this. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna get up out of it. And getting out of it takes work.
Okay. What do we define CPR as? Someone else over here as well.
Okay.
We came up with a curriculum. CPR means Christ procedures for resuscitation.
Resuscitating. So what does that look like? That looks like
resuscitating.
Resuscitating. Yes.
I said resuscitating.
Yeah. Okay. So what that looks like is speaking life into your spouse, putting in work, action, and implementation.
And you both want to.
Yes, action and implementation. It's going to take, you can come and get the information, but are you going to implement it? Mm-hmm. You know, Nike's slogan, just do it, is something that we also use within the teaching of CPR, because that is one of the things spouses don't want to do. Mm-hmm. They don't want to just do it, just put in the work. They don't want to take the information and implement it. Put some action behind the information that they're getting.
Yeah, this is what you hear. This is what you hear. And please hear me. Receive this with love. This is what you hear broken and immature people say in marriages and relationships. I'll do it when they start doing it. That's immature. That's not showing that you want to do this. That's not showing that you want this relationship to work. I don't love my wife. She loves me back. I love her because I want to love her.
Yes.
That's just real talk. And I'm going to be honest with you. Sometimes I don't think she receives the love I be trying to give her. Then it's my job to say, hey, did you just understand that I did this for you? And I would like for you to say thank you in those moments, or I like, or you like this, or acknowledge the fact that I did it. That's building.
Yeah.
That's not saying you ain't appreciative and they don't even realize what you're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't appreciate me. You don't this, you don't that. But how are you all even communicating with each other? Yep. And we talk about communication and what that communication looks like. What does approach and delivery look like? And what does reaction and responding look like as well? So we talk about all of that in CPR. When you think about what does CPR for your marriage really look like? Like, we give you that. We model that for you. And we tell people all the time, like, this is our marriage every single day.
Every day.
Joaquin and I communicate. We over communicate with each other daily so that we can truly understand where we are individually in our marriage, but also collectively in our marriage, and what that looks like to us. Because understand, you may think that your marriage is doing great. Does your spouse think the same thing?
Yep. Are y'all honest with each other?
Are y'all honest with each other? Are y'all even in the same book? Y'all don't have to be on the same page, but at least be in the same book. That means y'all going in the same direction. Yep. That means you're going in the same direction. But how do you know if you're going in the same direction when you guys aren't talking about what does the marriage look like in 3 months? Yep. What are the goals that you want the marriage to succeed?
Yeah. Are you writing them down?
Are you guys writing them down and making it plain?
Yeah. Do y'all have a plan for your marriage?
Right. Like,
that's real talk.
Are y'all even talking about what your finances look like, what you want your finances to look like in 3 months? Yeah. Are you guys talking about that? We talk about all of that in CPR for marriages when we teach it.
Does your husband feel as if he's respected? Does your wife feel as if she's honored? Do you all both feel loved? Mm-hmm. Those are questions you have to ask and be able to understand. And this answer may come out of the other person's mouth. No.
Do you trust me? Do you trust? And they say, yeah. Well, do you trust me with our finances? Ooh. Do you trust me to communicate with you? Where am I going? What am I doing? What does my itinerary look like?
Yeah, it's amazing now. God made us one, but y'all have 3 separate accounts.
Right. Right. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Like, what does that look like?
So we got to be honest with this. But once again, we're not going to keep pushing. We're not going to stop pushing this. Memphis, Tennessee, May 19th, May 19th, May 20th, right around the corner. go to our website, www.blendedandwinning. You can find us on YouTube, Joaquin and Stacey Loper. You'll find on Instagram, blended_and_winning.
Yes.
Go look up the photo of our what is it called? Website.
Okay.
Have a little brain freeze of our website and look and go ahead and sign up. Sign up now so we know what we need to do. Because if we don't get enough people, we don't want to have to cancel anything because other people didn't, go out there and sign up. Do you want your marriage to work? Do you want your marriage to be stronger?
Right.
Do you want your marriage revitalized? We still get it. This is not just for you all. This is for us, all of us.
Yes.
And I'm looking forward to meeting y'all.
And look, we do sessions. We do sessions via the internet. So we do virtual sessions only. Someone was asking, they're in Texas. Did we do sessions via the computer? Yes, we do. So we do sessions via Zoom. That's usually the way that we do them. If we do have a local couple, we do sessions live with them every now and then, or we'll go to eat or something like that, where we are able to have a session.
We want people to be comfortable when they have sessions with us. Be in your pajamas, be in your comfortable zone of your own home, so you don't have to feel like you will need to put on the front or look a certain way. No. Be you.
Yeah. But yes, if you are engaged, if you are seriously dating, we highly recommend you come to a CPR for a marriage conference, wherever you are. If we come close to your city, get there, get the information, come out for love, laughter, and hope. And that is one of the things that we do, is we truly give you love, laughter, and hope all in one when we are in front of you. And CPR stands for Christ Procedures for Resuscitating Your Marriage. Okay? So, Christ Procedures for Resuscitating Your Marriage.
Are we doing a CPR in North Carolina? We will.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hey, babe, real quick. I got one for you. I got one for you.
We had a good night now.
Hey, no. Why did the chicken cross the street?
To get away from you.
No. Because.
I hate you. You know that?
Because.
I hate you, man. We're finna go. Because you know why we're gonna go? You know why we're gonna go?
Because.
You. You're stupid, man. Y'all use that why the chicken crossed the road.
Because. Y'all gotta sound like a chicken when y'all say it. Because. Hey, and do y'all neck like that. Because.
I told y'all, ignorance. You get on my nerve. We're finna get off here, y'all. Do us a favor. Do yourself a favor. Go sign up for the marriage conference.
No. I got another one. For y'all. Yes. What is the difference between a husband and a couch?
Oh, y'all know this.
What is the difference between a husband and a couch?
Anybody?
The couch pulls out.
We got
the couch pulls out.
Yeah, we got 4 of them.
The husband ain't got
you ignorant, you know
yes, that? The couch pulls out, y'all. Hey, what's the difference between what's the difference between a woman and a refrigerator? What is the difference between a woman and a refrigerator?
One keeps the meat good.
One keeps the meat good.
From going bad.
I hope every woman keeps her meat from going bad. Hey, unlike a woman, when you open a refrigerator, it's always turned on.
Facts. That way been my answer. Facts. Boy, you open the book. I don't feel like it.
Baby,
my head hurts.
A refrigerator is always turned on.
All the time.
That woman, you open her up. put some work in. You know, when the refrigerator goes out, you got to put all the mechanical work into it. Yeah, that's what you got to do to a woman. You ain't got to do that to a refrigerator that often, okay? Just so y'all know.
See, this is what I deal with, y'all. This is what I deal with. 24/7. 24/7, y'all.
Yeah, open up that woman and see if she turns. Open up. You might want to close up real quick.
My head hurts.
You got me like, good.
I don't feel like it.
Too much work. Too much work.
What you doing?
What you doing? Like, what you doing down there?
You stupid. Praise y'all. Anyway, come on out, y'all. We see this is the kind of fun we're gonna have, but we're gonna be real with you all. Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
We're gonna be real.
So look, we look forward to seeing you all there. Hey, as always, you ready?
I'm ready, baby.
What you ready for?
I'm always ready.
This ain't no refrigerator.
Somebody said open and check the meat.
She told me I'm always ready. This is not a refrigerator.
Oh, Lord.
So look, thank y'all for being here tonight. Thank y'all for being here tonight. Look, go to our website. Check us out. If you're on YouTube, please go over to, if you're on TikTok, please go over to YouTube. And check us out there. Check more about content out over there. Joaquin and Stacey Loper on YouTube. Instagram, thank you all for being here.
All right, one more, IG. One more.
No.
IG want one more. IG want one more.
Why y'all do that?
So what did...
She gonna be thinking about jokes the rest of the night talking to me.
Some of y'all might know this one. What did the penis say to the condom? What did the penis say to the condom? Cover me! I'm going in! He wanted to make sure he was protected.
What did he say?
Cover me! I'm going in!
You're stupid. You know that? You get on my nerve. I will see you all later.
Man, y'all can imagine that's how it sounded, right?
Muffled. Cover me!
Cover me! I'm going in! Hey, y'all have a great night. And with hootie hoo and bloop bloop.
Hey, see y'all later. Joaquin,
we'll see y'all next time.
Stacey Loper. Love y'all. Talk to you next time.
Bye, y'all.
Stupid, man.